All right. So, let's discuss this because this is going to be a very let's say long stream, I think, because we're going to be summarizing everything. Um First, we have event number 1. This is called the Harbinger event. If you guys are a frequenter of my channel, then you know what the Harbinger event is. The Harbinger event was Yugo Asuma's graduation. Now, this was an interesting graduation, chat, because Yugo graduated without a graduation stream. He was literally just outed from the company like immediately, like full stop. No goodbyes to the channel, all that kind of stuff. And when he graduated, when he made his comeback stream on his channel, it was like a very sad affair where he was just singing and playing the guitar, and every NIJISANJI member were like, "Oh my god, I miss you guys," and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. It's kind of weird because for some reason the talents were allowed or was able to tweet vaguely referring to his like return stream. So that means like a lot of people are still in good terms with him here. Am I going crazy? But am I hearing Needy Streamer Overdose BGM? Yeah, that's my when that's my default BGM. I think it's a lit thing. They them. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm ESL. So it was kind of a pseudo graduation because Yugo's graduation was not very transparent. But at the same time, this was also when people started asking for transparency. So when the Zion drama happened, everything went to shit. BGM might be a bit too cheerful for this topic. Okay, hold on. Let me just change it then. Here we go. The Fauna BGM is always like a good pick. Anyway, the next situation that got out of whack real quick was the AR Live cancellation. This was the event where everybody in Luxium was going all fucking yeah right COVID, they said. And this was like an officially sponsored, fully funded branch thing where the official NIJISANJI HQ decided to fund the event. So after that, it was like, oh my god, it was a disaster because this was something that a lot of people was looking forward to, especially the livers. I think it was Shu who got like the most mentally frustrated by this, but everyone was, because it was something that they really worked hard for, and it was just cancelled, quote unquote. It was actually postponed, but then at this point I think it's gonna be cancelled because it's been an entire year since it got cancelled, and the talents some of the key talents that were supposed to be here are gone now. So yeah, wasn't it Mista? It was Vox, Mista, and was it Ike? I think it was Ike. Or was it Shu? I forgot the other one. But yeah, it was Vox and Mista, the most interesting ones. Kazumi even said it's cancelled in his apology video. Yeah, so it's never going back. Actually cancelled now. It's actually just cancelled now, chat. Literally, actually. It was Vox, Ike, and Mista. Yeah, it was them. So that was disastrous. That was absolutely disastrous. Hey DN, what I miss? You didn't miss much. I'm currently summarizing everything right now. The next happening that absolutely fucked over their reputation is the copyright striking of Kyo and False ID. This ruined their reputation to a lot of people, because it was seen as NIJISANJI being this big bad evil company trying to attack like journalists, quote unquote. Well, I mean, they're not journalists, but like people that are covering the news, like people that are like airing their bad laundry, their dirty laundry, exposing them, quote unquote. This was bad for them. And I feel like the precedent that the reason why they did this was two things. One, they thought that NIJISANJI that EN still applied like JP laws, because in JP they were able to do this, especially for someone like Narukami Sawaki. But right now, no. Yep. I didn't even know about that until this situation. Oh my god. Well, yeah, this fucking pissed Kyo and False to an absolute massive degree, bro. They were like fuming. They were out for Nijisanji's blood at this point. Like, me personally, I think a lot of the videos, the reason why it had that tone to them was because they were like actually angry at Nijisanji. And like, it's poetic, right? It's poetic because right now Kyo and False are the ones that are benefiting the most from the Nijisanji situation. Like, yeah, I might have increased. Oh wait, what? Yeah, Kyo might have increased. Me personally, I might have increased in a lot of subs and viewership. But look at False, bro. Look at False's viewership as of late. 4K, 3K, 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 4K, 3K. Yeah. And then Kyo especially has been making sure to get the most juice. Bro, the guy's matching my subscriber count. Oh my god. Look at this shit. 2K, 2K, 200, 200K, 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 200K. Yeah, it's massive. Basically everybody. This is like a prime time. Like, it's a gold mine for Nijisanji right now. Those two are the ones that benefited the most from this situation. So, I think it's poetic. I think it's a little bit of justice. Yeah. You're doing the thing you said would never happen. I am. Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean? Being a drama VTuber is meta right now? Yep, everybody's farming. I mean, in a way, like even I've seen a lot of other people, like small indie VTubers and like VTubers who, and like content creators who've never even touched like VTubing drama and Nijisanji drama before, now coming out of the woodworks to cover this shit and milk it for all it's worth. So it's a very profitable thing right now. Because there's views for everybody, chat. There's views for everybody. A ton of smaller channels under 1K subs doing commentary about this, exactly. And they're doing great numbers. Like, there's a lot of, for some reason, like, the community is up in arms about this. Like, they want to consume everything to feed their anger towards Nijisanji. And everybody is capitalizing on it, so yeah. It's wild. And the next, oh my god. Zion, Lanza, not the termination yet, the suspension. Niji drama dying down, right? As long as they don't provoke anyone else. Yeah, I would say they're dying down. Yeah, because there's not really much happening in Nijisanji right now aside from like people behind us on the sidelines commentating and like making their own stuff. Like, for example, what's happening to me right now? Like, there's literally nothing going on in Nijisanji right now aside from, let's say, legal-minded talking about this, and like legal mindset, I mean, talking about this. A few other lawyers also trying to talk about this. Some artist in Twitter got like harassed because and bullied because he was selling they were selling Nijisanji merch. It was actually disastrous. Yeah. Is this a Nijisanji Gurat? I mean, I don't really think so. So many VTuber news were overshadowed by Nijisanji news. Exactly. And then we have. Wait, I need to say for edgy joke. You have to make sure of that because after she made that edgy joke, that was when she got suspended. Then we have Nijisanji members. Oh, by the way, all of this are not like in chronological order. I'm trying to remember them in chronological order according to my memory, but some of them may not be. Shit talking Zion. So this is when Finana said she gaslighted him, Kotoka threw her under the bus, Hex Haywar said his jokes made him uncomfortable, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was rough. Do you think a Niji Gurat will rise? Yeah, I think another Gurat will rise. Yep. Oh, thank you, Makuma Kawakami. We don't even need torpedoes to sink the yacht. They scuttled the damn thing themselves. True, the fucking Nijisanji beached their own yachts into the goddamn like rocky shores of some ancient island down here, and we're monkeys attacking and assaulting everybody that's in it. I think that's what's happening. That was fucking weird. That's apparently, even if he did got off scot-free, that might be an added thing to his sin list, because apparently, according to False, Nijisanji has a sin list slash Yab leaderboard. So apparently Nijisanji has this, which is interesting. Literally something that they can expose to the public in case they get terminated. That's such a scummy thing to do. Oh my god. And then we have number 6. Gundo Mirei's suspension over baseball joke. And sports fans are wild. So remember this, when when Gundo Mirei made that baseball joke, she got suspended because it risked Nijisanji's, it risked Nijisanji's stuff, like sponsorships over in Japan, especially because Nijisanji and baseball are apparently interlinked in Japan. It's become a brand thing now. It's inescapable. So the fact that a talent made such a joke that to the fans are considered tasteless, that risked a lot. So they had to fucking eventually terminate Gundo Mirei because, you have to save face, save the sponsors and all that kind of stuff. They needed someone to blame too. And this was it. So it's a JP thing. I defended Nijisanji right now, by the way. Are we counting JP? Ain't we looking EN? I mean, we're also, I guess, if we want, at this point, I think we have to count a few of the notable drama that happens in JP, because the related drama are all contribute to the decline of Nijisanji's reputation. This 100% contributed to the Nijisanji decline. So yeah. And then the baseball thing was related. Yeah, it was. Yep. Then number 8, we have the Zion. Oh wait, no, not yet. I think Hex Haywire Parasocial donation. Yeah. So this was basically when Hex Haywire was like when he said that if you want to vent, if you want to be all cattywampus parasocial to him, don't do that publicly because that's gonna ruin the stream. Don't do that on Super Chat because it's gonna ruin the mood. Do it over on his Streamlabs so we can see it privately. And you know what? A lot of people were shitting on Hex for this because it's apparently to them it's worse than what Vox is doing because he's actively encouraging parasocial relationships. And I did take my memes about this. I was laughing at it. But I think Hex was basically just trying to make an environment where, like, the fans can still vent to him, but not really risk getting their private affairs out there, I think Hex understands the fact that parasocial fans will be parasocial no matter what you do. So the least he can do is they can be parasocial in a space, in a safe private space. I think that's what he was trying to do. But I think his wording there was like bad. His wording was definitely bad, and he apologized for that and all that kind of stuff. But it was still like a drama that a lot of Nijisanji fans were fighting him for. What about the ID and KR merge? That was kind of a drama, but we've really only seen the effects of that on that later. I will add the ID stuff later. The next is the Zion document. This was huge. In fact, it is so huge, I actually considered reading it again. Wait, no, I did read it again. So yeah, I did actually read it again just so I can look at it with retrospect. Like I can see, like, knowing the things that we do now, a lot of what the Zion document said is like, it feels like it was foreshadowing. It felt like Sayu was trying to predict the future, and a lot of it did happen. So goddamn. Oh, the Fulgur shit talk, the Hologirls. No, the Zion document. Like the one girl's story document that fucked over Nijisanji. An absolute prophet, Sayu, for real. Yep. Very on lore with Zion. Yep. She foretold Sayu was right. Yep. So, next one. The Nijisanji leaks. Wait, no. The Gundomiri. Wait, hold on. Let me just clarify. This was a graduation, but I think we all know this was basically a termination at this point. Yeah. So, oh, thank you, Paolo Benedetti. Do you think Doki v Nijisanji case will go to court? I don't think so. I think Doki won't pursue a case against Nijisanji. But I think Nijisanji is petty enough to try and sue Doki for like slander or defamation. Like basically the reason why their reputation got fucked. But no, I don't think Doki will sue Nijisanji. She doesn't want people to get bothered. She just wants to move on, you know? And if Nijisanji does sue Doki, I think what Nijisanji is going to try and do is going to bully her, I mean. Like, try to get as much money as they possibly can from her. Yeah. If Doki go defensive, she will win the case. She might win the case, but the problem is, I think that's not what what Nijisanji will try to do. Even if Doki wins the case, she's gonna lose a lot of money, a lot of stress, a lot of energy, because it fucks up. It gets fucked up. They're going to delay that shit to an absolute massive degree. I think that's what's gonna happen. Yeah. The Fulgur thing happened back in 2022, chat. So we're not going to cover that. Wait, what did Exarn say? Let's get it. I think Niji will want to overhaul management, and Waktar is the one that will go to court and set precedents. I hope so. I kinda hope so, because I feel like with the whole thing that's happening in Nijisanji and Salen right now, I don't think there should be a lawsuit, because it feels like everybody just wants to move on. But the Waktar thing is a serious enough situation where at least somebody has to go to court. Somebody has to be in jail for the whole Waktar situation. And that should be the Waktar CEO or whoever is responsible for making the rules and whoever is fucking up in Waktar. That's what law do. Waste your time and mental. True, honestly. A lot of that. We're going to go over the Waktar situation a little bit more later, because I feel like I want to save my discussion for Waktar for my collab with legal mindset, I mean. Nijisanji looking to hire some Waktar managers. Imagine though. Imagine. Holy shit, chat. Imagine. Waktar is a Yakuza front. Hey, at this point, I'm gonna believe you. Yep. So yeah, that's the whole Nijisanji thing. And then, there's more. Oh shit, Mako Kawakami again. Thanks for your super chat. Out of court is best end, but Rico wants a golden plated yak. So time to sue. Yep. I truly do think that Nijisanji is that petty. But hey, I guess we'll see, Mako. We'll see. Number 11. The Nina Kosaka graduation. This fucked up their reputation a lot. A lot. Oh my god. Death threats from Vox fans was big as fuck. Yep, it happens. It really does happen. So this was an interesting case, the Nina Kosaka graduation, because it felt like it was the first of many. And it truly was, bro. Oh my god. And she's happy as the bug mom right now, as the cockroach mom. But hey, you know what? That's fine. What's the Millie Secret GC stream? So the Millie Secret GC thing was when Millie tried to get a lot of other people, like other livers, and then actively have them imitate 4chan and the criticisms that they had against the livers. They literally did a 4chaner RP stream, and they got shit for it. And it's ironic, right? It's poetic, really. Because what happened is that 4chan is actually the reason why I think that stream was actually a catalyst to why 4chan is actively trying to feed a lot of fire into the Nijisanji situation. Because Though it was a very short-sighted stream. For some reason, Millie thought it was a good idea to make fun of 4chan. You don't do that. 4chan is literally like the internet version of the mafia. You may like meme on 4chan and you may like shit talk them a little while, but you don't address the fact that you let them that you've let them get to you. You never want to show them that you're weak. Or that they're sitting on your head rent-free. You don't want to do that. Not against 4chan, because if 4chan sees blood in the water, they will chase you down to the ends of the earth. That's just the thing. And Millie's big mistake was doing that stream in the first place. I had fun with that stream, don't get me wrong. That stream was funny. I didn't actually watch it live, but I saw the VOD, and the VOD was funny. And while I liked that stream in of itself, I can recognize that the idea was bad. It's just bad. Oh my god. Like, that was such a short-sighted thing to do, bro. Actually. Yeah. Adihara, thanks for the super chat. Rico Tazumi ran his golden yacht over Parrot's Discord server in an attempt to kill him. Fuck me, man. Holy shit. The VOD is still there. I mean, it's, I have it cataloged. Of course I have. I'm the VTuber historian for a reason. But yeah, I have it cataloged and I did watch it. Yep. Was ever revealed who was in that stream? Clique? No, it was not revealed, but it was a lot of other NIJISANJI livers. Like, a lot of them. A lot of people that did not participate though is Mista and Pomu, because Pista and Pomu were the ones that actively talked against that stream in the first place, like saying that it was a bad idea, it made them uncomfortable and all that sort of stuff. So, yes, Squishy. I don't think it was ever revealed. Thank you, Cesario JPN. Elon Musk should assist Dokibird in any lawsuit action like Gina Carano NIJISANJI did. Use Twitter X to announce termination in English JP. That's if I don't think even Elon Musk knows what the fuck VTubers are. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? I mean, Elon Musk doesn't have a stake in VTuber drama. Maybe if he has a NIJISANJI fan, I mean, maybe if it was a Dragoon, or maybe he was like, his emotions got riled up enough to a point of wanting to support Selen, then yeah, 100%. But nah, he's not gonna do that. Why the fuck would Elon Musk do that, you know? Going forward, we have the play button expose. This was a drama that 4chan actually exposed. 4chan was the first person that recognized this, I think, is showcasing a lot of the previous play button stuff and realizing that there's too many common elements and that, fuck yeah, this is NIJISANJI taking the pictures instead of the livers. The livers aren't getting their shit. It was management. So it was kind of fucked up. It was indeed fucked up. 4chan is one person. Well, sorry, we are referring to 4chan as a hive mind at this point. So, yeah. Yeah. Wasn't Sayu the one that mentioned it? Did he? Or did she? I mean, wait, I did reread it. I forgot now. Yeah, I don't think Sayu mentioned it. I reread this. I don't think she did. Or did she? Maybe I forgot. The rat is true. I think she mentioned it in stream. Oh, okay. So she mentioned it on stream and 4chan decided to harp in on it. Okay, I see. I see. Okay, that's good to know. So I guess I'm gonna have to credit Sayu here. Mildly OCD, thanks for the $10 super chat. 4chan is like a pack of rabid pit bulls. Show that you fear them and they'll never leave you be. Feed them and you'll have the scariest bodyguards. Never betray them if you do. I mean, 4chan will still betray you regardless, man. The only thing that's like, you know how in businesses are unpredictable, but the only thing that you can harp on, that you can trust that businesses will prioritize is the money. In 4chan's case, the only thing that you can trust 4chan to like follow and do is if it's fun to make fun of. So if you find something that's like a lol cow or like something that's generally funny, 4chan will harp in on it. They will. Yeah. But 4chan doesn't care. I don't think 4chan cares about like, you know, like being a bodyguard. Sometimes they do. But I would. It's like it's a risky situation, honestly. Yeah, it's kind of risky. They're chaotic neutral. Yeah, I think chaotic neutral is the perfect, the perfect like thing to describe 4chan. Like extremely chaotic neutral. They'd win at everything. Just don't. $1,000 company, $1 billion company is not gonna win against 4chan, bro. Elon didn't say he would fund those in past times he liked. He said he would support anyone being fired for comments on Twitter, and it's not about Elon likes about. Ah, wait, I see. So Elon said that. We'll see, I guess. I'm not gonna hold my breath on it, honestly. But hey. What's next? Oh, yeah. NIJISANJI cancels Salen's Fall Guy tournament. This was also pretty wild because everybody, even Hololive, even the most dedicated Hololive fans does not have any bad connotation or bad opinion on Selen. The fact that even the Hololive fans were shitting on NIJISANJI for this is wild. This was a big tournament because I think it was a big tournament because it involved a lot of other branches. Like Indonesia, JP, Korea, even some virtual real members, if I remember correctly, and then they just canceled it because Salen's perms last year didn't apply. It was a big drama. I appreciate your take on things. Good health and good luck, man. Thank you, Melowy, and thanks for the $5 super chat. Thank you for the. I would just like to say before I go forward, chat. I would like to thank you all for the massive generosity. I've seen that a lot of people in the VTubing space, Falls, me, Rima, Parrot, Kyo, and even legally minded, a legal mindset. Why do I call him legally minded for some reason? Legal mindset got a shit ton of super chats just because of streaming NIJISANJI stuff, and I appreciate that a lot. Okay, apparently, like legal mindset got like in 9K worth of super chats. 9K. That's like fucking 8 times my my average wage in YouTube. That's like 8 times how much I make in YouTube. That's wild. I could never imagine that. But apparently he got. That's fucking huge, brother. It's huge. Someone gotta retell these incidents. A VTuber slurs in a serious tone as a joke, like Lord of the Rings or yeah. Thank you, massive Doge. I'm trying to do that right now. This is just summarizing everything. Yeah. Heroin based lawyer. Yeah, true. So I very much appreciate all of you. I am legally minded indeed. Yes, you are, Andrew. I very much want to briefly appreciate you guys for that one. Only a few anons are still carrying it. Bro, you guys really deserve the love. Thank you. Anyway, next drama is Mista graduation. Ooh, this was huge. Because the Mista was a member of Luxium. Mista was one of the reasons NIJISANJI EN popped off and got into the mainstream in the first place. Luxium was that reason, and Mista was a key part of it. In fact, Mista, before Vox became like the centerpiece of Luxium, before he became the fan favorite because he went in on the whole ASMR being my boyfriend experience kind of shit. Mista was the one that actually was the rising star. Like he was the one getting all sorts of weird interactions. He was the first one that was popping off on Twitter, earning a lot of money and getting all these viewerships. Mista was the first. So him leaving set a very bad precedent in NIJI EN. It was bad. It was really, really bad. Yeah. So it's I don't know how to summarize or explain to you guys the sheer scale of Mista's graduation because it was just so tragic. It signaled a lot of death flags for NIJI EN, and look, here we are now. Yeah. But thank God that Mista is happy right now. Yeah, thank God he's happy right now and is earning way more money than he did in NIJISANJI. It was so sudden too. Yeah, everybody got jump scared. Everybody got jump scared. And then we have K9 Kuro joining V Shoujo. This was wild. This was the first signal. This was the first time, the first ever indicator that V Shoujo has become like an actual threat to NIJISANJI. Not just NIJISANJI, but generally a lot of big agencies out there. Because it was V Shoujo basically making a statement. And that statement was, hey, you treat your talents wrong to a point that they want to graduate. You put your talents in an environment where they are restricted or they are in a place where they don't want to be or is not comfortable. We will sweep them the fuck up. That was V Shoujo's statement. So the fact that fucking Mista joined V Shoujo is a big deal. It was a big deal. Madara Khan, yeah, Matara Khan joined a few months later. Was it me? Yeah, it was like a few months actually, 1 to 2 months. So next up is Matara Khan joining V Shoujo. Yeah, these were huge. Absolutely huge. This was the Matara Khan thing was a massive indicator as well. And there was one other thing that these two made. It was Madara and Kuro praising V Shoujo management, implying Niji management is bad. Yeah. Also, play button. Yeah. This was fucked up, bro. It was fucked up. Not an FBI, thanks for the super chat. Isn't Finana kinda scummy? She the main reason I stopped watching them, the whole education yourself rant when she went on all about traps. Yeah, she got like passionate about her political views, I guess, and she decided to air it out. It was a bad decision. Me personally, I think it was a bad decision. As a VTuber, you never want to, well, as a content creator in general, but especially in the VTubing space where like political stuff is never really like welcome. When you make a political statement, especially if you draw or is so fierce about a political statement like what Finana did, you tend to isolate a lot of fans. And when you do that, you basically you kneecap yourself. What's the next one? Oh shit, yeah. Another Salen, let's say, drama. The Salen outfit, what's it called? Contest drama. So, do you guys remember this? Nijisanji had the balls to think that this was a good idea. Salen wanted to give out rewards, cash prizes to her own community using from her own wallet, and Nijisanji, who has nothing to lose from this, said it was a bad idea. Actually, Selen had to fight Nijisanji for this. Like, why? Like, Selen already insisted that she was Selen already said that she was going to pay the artist from her own pocket. Yeah, she did, and management stopped her. Like this shit triggered me the fuck out, chat. This triggered me the fuck out because like when you have to think about it, when you're a manager, right? You have to think of multiple things. You have to think about if a talent's actions benefit the company or not. Or, like, you have to think about the benefit to cost ratio. You know? How does this harm or, like, not benefit the company at all? Nothing! Like, Salan was the one taking the, like, fucking getting fucked in the cash in the first place. So, what a bunch of idiots. Jesus Christ. Actually, a bunch of idiots. Oh, a lot of people are pointing it in chat. Niji ID, what's it called? Like, Nijisanji XID, I mean. XID group graduation? What's it called? Mass graduation? Yeah, let's call it mass graduation. Yeah. The mass exodus. The mass fucking exodus. Ooh. Merger? I think, no, chat, merger happened in 2022. But the mass graduation happened this year, 2023. Last year, I mean. And this was tough. because a lot of NIJISANJI XID members were talking about how they were underfunded, undersupported, they were not prioritized, a lot of fans were not watching them and all that kind of stuff. They were pretty much Niji EN. But because NIJISANJI absorbed them into the main branch, the management in ID collapsed. Like, we have to realize, apparently, NIJISANJI ID's management was good before. They were good before. But after the merger, they all got fucked. They all got fucked. Yeah. Thank you, INZ913, for the super chat. Before anyone tries to cancel the N, let me reiterate that the N is from the Philippines. Generally in SEA, we don't care gender topics and Ukraine stuff much. Yeah, that is true. So please bear that in mind. Thank you, INZ9313. But yeah, I think I don't know what they were expecting here, honestly. I think NIJISANJI just here's the rat that a lot of people decide to adopt. I think the reason why XID got absorbed into the main branch was because they wanted to make like the other branches seem like they were not operating in a loss. Because at this point, chat, ID and Korea, like Niji ID and Niji Korea were operating in a loss. So when you present that information to shareholders and investors, it kind of looks bad, right? So you decide to put them over into the main branch so that the losses seem negligible. You know? That way, the investors and the shareholders, they see that, oh, okay, there's no problem here. We can proceed. We can invest more and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's what happened. I really do think that's what they were trying to pull. That's why the integration, the merger happened. Yeah. He said the N-word. Yeah, true, negligible. Having that, thanks to Jordan Brown. Having a talent payout rewards to all winners is bad enough, but holy fuck, what Niji's management did was appalling. Someone needed PP slapped after that one. True, Jordan Brown. Yeah. Most people like VTubers because we want to be free of real world shit and enjoy their positive energy they bring. True, Pablo A. Not an FBI, thanks for the super chat. Yeah, best a way to stay from politics. However, Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Nuh-uh. Fucking Nord scum. Imperials. Nuh-uh. No. Nope. The Nords need to be colonialized by the superior race, which is the Imperial. Next one. We're going to get a little bit political here. I think the Nords are hella cringe. Yep. Okay, let's go. Next up. Kyo Kaneko racism. Korean racism allegations. So, this is pretty, like, fresh. What this basically is that Kyo shared in stream that he went to get a lift or a plastic surgery in Korea. And he was praising Korea. And a lot of Koreans got mad, accused him of being racist. And Kyo decided to double down. He doubled the fuck down. He was like, bitch, nah, fucking, I'm praising Korea. This is not racist. But then, a day later, the backlash got even more heavy. Then, he put out a statement on Twitter basically apologizing for it, and it felt like management wrote that shit. No, chat, look, it's not a nothing burger. You know why this was special to me? Because he made a statement on Twitter that felt like management was the one that was piloting it. That felt like it was management skinwalking him. That was why it felt a little off. Because even then, NIJISANJI fans even then knew or figured that there was something wrong. That this is not how Kyo normally tweets, that this is too corporate. Either he was forced to make this tweet or management skinwalked him. So, yeah. It was weird. It was kind of weird. And you know what? Yeah, I agree. I think management forced him or skinwalked him at that drama. Yeah. What else do we have? The next piece. Oh, yeah. So there's this NIJISANJI XID mass graduation, right? But then there is Mika and more mass graduations. I think Chihiro Yuki was part of these mass graduations, like one of the OGs in NIJISANJI graduating because they wanted to go on separate terms. There were other VTubers that left NIJISANJI because NIJISANJI is apparently no longer the same company that they joined and all that kind of stuff. And it was weird. Yeah. Apostrophes. Yup, Danny D. Apostrophes indeed. Yeah. It was a stupid thing for him to say and double down, though. I mean, if you agree with what he said, it would be pretty based. But in PR-wise, yeah, it was kind of dumb PR-wise. But hey, sometimes you just have a belief that you feel very passionate about and you want to double down. Which, you know, I get that. Yep. With the mass VTA terminations count, yeah, I'm gonna put that here because that's actually the next one or the next two ones that I'm gonna mention. The VTA mass terminations. So what happened here is basically the Virtual Talent Academy is the VTuber online course that NIJISANJI has, and what they did was that they terminated a lot of talents for alleged breach of contracts. For, you know, they couldn't trust them. And apparently the reason why they did that was because they leaked out to a lot of Chinese communities that they were doing a lot of bad shit behind the scenes. Or rather, they were forced to do shit behind the scenes. Like, apparently, clipping the other talents and doing their shit for them. It was basically like an internship, but an unpaid one. So, a lot of talents got disgruntled over that and apparently leaked a lot of sensitive information to people. So, that's why they got terminated. So, yeah. Oh my god, you should be... What's your name? You should be... Wait. You should be... Why can't I see your name? You should be studying? Hold on. You should be studying, yeah. You should be studying. Thanks for the super chat. To clarify, Kyo made the joke that he went to Korea to get plastic surgery after he got the new design. Plastic surgery is a bit of a sore spot for Korean fans as there are a whole lot of issues behind Korean entertainment industry. Yeah. So it wasn't actually like plastic surgery. It was like supposed to be for his new design. Okay, that's an interesting. Okay, that's a necessary context. Okay, thank you for that clarification. But yeah, it's a whole problem. I guess the Koreans got a little bit like not insecure, but like offended over it because it felt like Kyo may have been touching a spot there that they didn't want people to know about or whatever. Yeah. It was stupid though. Yeah, no, I agree. It was stupid. It was kind of stupid. Kyo then said he wouldn't apologize for it since that would be admitting it was racist. Well, yeah, I think he said that it wasn't racist. I saw the clip where he tried to double down. He said it wasn't racist. It was a joke in poor taste. Perhaps. For 24, we have... Oh my god! Yeah. The lost court case against Nagrukami Sabaki. This was a fucking... This was very bad for NIJISANJI, by the way. I don't know if Legal Mindset decided to check in on this, but it was bad. It was very bad. Because Narukami Sabaki was pretty much what False was back then. What False ID is right now. Like, of course, Narukami Sabaki was more, let's say, drama conducive and was actually malicious at times. And he was the one that broke the news to a lot of JP fans. And he'd always actually have real leaks, and sometimes the leaks were false. And NIJISANJI sued him because he was the reason why Yuzuki Rowa was fucked initially during the King Yuzaka Meiro and Yuzuki Rowa incident. And the King Yuzaka Meiro, the Meiro and Yuzuki incident basically had Narukami's side with Meiro. And Narukami said a lot of shit about Rowa. But then when it turned out that Rowa was actually in the right, Narukami Sabaki folded, apologized, and NIJISANJI decided to sue him because at that point, Rowa's reputation was damaged. And they lost this court case because they had to prove that NIJISANJI's business with Rowa was like ceased was damaged, severely damaged. But then they lost it because they still made merch of Roa. So because they still made merch of Roa and still sold out a lot, that is basically enough proof to the judge that no business there was actually damaged. So they lost. It lost. So I think hey, legal minded, legal mindset, Andrew, if you have time and if you want to research this court case, I suggest you do, because it's an interesting one. This was the first case that I've actually seen in Nijisanji that tells me that Nijisanji's lawyers might not be all that smart and great in the first place. Daniel Amade, thanks for the super chat. Get a couple illustrations and timelines, graphs, and I at least would buy a PDF. Yeah, thank you. That's still something I'm going to consider. Maybe not gonna do it right now, but yeah. They tried to do a criminal case, but it should have been civil. Yeah, the reason why they lost was because it was they tried to file a criminal case against him when it was supposed to be a civil case. You know, Miss PP Energy alt account tweeted that her Oshi told her to go back to her old job and that she will want her Oshi back. Do you need link? That would be an interesting. Okay, DM that to me, Rabbit. Crisis missing members. Yeah, I forgot about that. So, I think I'm just gonna actually, you know what? I'm gonna put that in the leaks. Crisis missing members. Because there were a lot of leaks that happened out of graduation predictions. Yeah. So for some context, Nijisanji Crisis is this one. Oh shit. These boys are the Nijisanji Crisis boys. These three. But there was supposed to be a fourth member. And the fourth member apparently did not like the contract. So what happened was, but there was a big argument that happened between management and him. And at the end, and what happened was that at the end of the day, he got pushed out and the gen got delayed. Yep. So that was weird. That was massive. Seconding the sacred texts, but in print. Ah, thank you, Danny, for the Danny D. That's what happened to the Crisis leak. Sayu. It was not Sayu. I think the leaks actually mentioned that it was Aruven. It was not Sayu. It was not Sayu, chat. It was Sayu. Sayu got out back in 2021. But I think, if I remember correctly, that was Aruven. If I remember correctly. Yeah. It was not Sayu. Sayu. Like Sayu. Because he was a friend of Nijisanji members, so he wanted to, I guess, join Nijisanji too. But Nijisanji's terms was just not, you know, pleasant, I guess. Wasn't Luca leaking stuff? That's a rat. That's a rat right now. That Sayu is leaking. That's Luca is leaking stuff. Yes. Not Sayu, like Sayu synchronicity, like Sai, CY, and you. Yeah, sorry. There's like a lot of other people that's like that right now. But moving on. What's next? Oh, yeah. Pomu's graduation announcement. Oh. The very sad graduation announcement from Nijisanji's founding members. Oof, yeah. This was bad. And you know what? There's more. Because in there were a lot of leaks coming, well, not leaks, but a lot of stuff coming out from Pomu's rejected once in a lifetime opportunity membership woes. Yeah. That was sad. That was genuinely sad. The collab that went to Cali, a lot of people speculate that it might have been the Metal Gear Solid collab. Salan's inactivity was first or not? I think, I don't think so, no, right? Pomu, I don't think so. When was the graduation announcement done? Oh, yeah. You're right. The Selen disappearance is actually happened first. Never mind. Yeah. You're right. Selen's disappearance. Yes. Wait, no, because after this, there's still one more. No. We're going to talk about this one. Last cup of coffee. And then Madara hints at Mika joining V Shoujo. And then 27, 28. Let's go! So yeah, first we have the Selen disappearance, which was mega fucked up. Then we have this one, Madara hints at Mika joining V Shoujo. Yep. Hint. Is it confirmed Mika? No. But circumstances and based on the context clues that she gave out, it's 100% Mika. Then we have Pomu's graduation announcement, and then we have Pomu's once in a lifetime membership thing. Chi-chan graduation. I'm going to include Chihiro Yuki's graduation in this one. I'm going to include it here because I think they graduated or was announced somewhere around the same time. Yes. And then we have hashtag not yet where Selen. We have Kyo Kaneko's graduation, which was suspicious because he got skinwalked allegedly by management before. Yep. And then there's where is Selen? Ooh. Where is Selen indeed? This was a wild one because RPR got into this shit. He was demanding where Selen was, where her friend was. And the silence from NIJISANJI was deafening. Like absolutely deafening. Yep. Fuck me, man. Fuck me. What else happened next? Kyo Kaneko's graduation, and then the Selen termination happened, right? I feel like there was one more that happened, but I forgot. The hospital tweet. Yeah, that's already part of the disappearance in the last cup of coffee. And then we have the Selen termination, huh? We have the Selen termination. And then we have the Selen the response. Niji En Vox Elera Ike response plus Riku apology video. Yep. 33. Salen responding to Niji En response. Then 34. That's it. The termination goes outside the VTubing sphere. This is where we are currently at right now. Oh yeah, negligible. I forgot the N-word. Yep. Remember to check your DM for the surprise on Twitter. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Or you mean my email? Oh, I see it on my email. Yeah, I see in my email. Oh, I see the email. I see it. I see Deerskin's tweet. I see it, Rabbit. I see it. But yep. Chat. Let's see. So, let's review everything that happened right now. Scarlet. I mean, that's already part of the drama. That's already part of the drama here, chat. So, let's review everything that happened so far. Harbinger event is Yugo Asuma's graduation. Then we have the AR live cancellation. We have False and Kyo's copyright strike. Then we have False ID Kyo. I mean, not false ID kill. We have Zion Lanza's suspension. We have Nijisanji members shit-talking Zion. We have Gundo Mirai's suspension. We have Gundo Mirai's graduation. Yep. We have Hex Haywire's parasocial donation yab. We have Zion's document. Millie's secret GC stream. Actually, you know what? I think the secret GC stream happened before the Zion thing. So, yeah. Okay, here we go. Yep. Then we have Nijisanji's leaks, the 2% thing, and the crisis members, and the graduation predictions. What does GC mean? Group chat. Niji ID merger. The merger happened back in 2022, chat, so it doesn't really count here. This is just the 2023 version, the timeline of 2023. Yeah. Oh yeah, you know what? Secret 4chan stream. Just so a lot of people get, like, you know. The Finana happened also happened. Wait, the Finana, I think the Finana happened. The Finana drama happened in 2022, right? Or was it? Yeah, it was 2022. Like, it was back in 2022, so it's not here. There's only 2023, chat. There's only back in 2023. So, we have the Zion document, Nijisanji leaks, the Nina Kosaka graduation, the play button expose by Sayu, the Nijisanji like Fall Guys Salen tournament, the Mista's graduation. Isn't you go late 2022? Yeah, that's the reason why I put a Harbinger event in here, was because technically it was 2022, but it was the beginning of the end. Like, it was like the precursor to everything that was gonna happen. You know? Yeah. Where's the 2% leak? Over here. 2% leak is over here. Yeah, the Nijisanji leaks. Forgot Salen's first response to termination and attempt. I mean, that's already part of the whole drama. But yeah. It was foreshadowing the first domino. Yep. And then we have Mista's graduation. Mista joining V-Shoujo, Madara ka Nina joining V-Shoujo. Then Matara praising V-Shoujo management and implying that Nijisanji management is bad. And then we have the Selen outfit contest drama. And the Nijisanji XID mass graduation. And then the Kyo Kaneko racism allegations. And then the Mika graduations, the Chihiro Yuki, and much more. Yeah. And then we have the mass terminations from VTA, the lost court case against Narukami Sabaki, Selen's disappearance from the last cup of coffee, Matara's hints at joining V-Shoujo, Pomu's graduation, Pomu's rejected once-in-a-lifetime opportunity thing, Kyo Kaneko's graduation, where is Selen? Sorry. Selen's termination, Niji EN's response, and Selen's response, and then determination going outside. Yeah. Bless you, thank you. Gesundheit. Yep. You heard my sneeze now, there's no going back. I'm technically a VTuber. I'm now a VTuber. But yes. Did I miss something? Because all of this was all these build-up that happened until here, that resulted in the termination of Selen Tatsuki being as big as it is. Yeah. So, we're waiting for the final yab. Yep. Kuro implying there is more to come. Yeah, Kuro said that on her PL, on his PL, I mean. You forgot Nijisanji privating Pomo stream where she mentions... Yeah. And then plus Niji privating it. Yep. Thank you, yo man. I saw that. Yep. Difficulties in Holo EN and Niji EN collabing. That was back in 2022, Gatherway. But right now, no. Also, the stock price had a dive. I mean, the stock price is already part of the Selen termination thing in the Rico apology video. Because obviously, especially the negligible part. Yep. Mhm. Every drama that happened in the Selen termination, like the sponsors pulling out, all the bad laundry getting outed, RPR's reaction, Sayu's reaction, a lot of other VTuber people making their own statement against Nijisanji, it all culminated in the Selen termination. Yep. Hina graduated before Mista, FYI. Yeah. I wrote that here. See? Hina Kosaka's graduation, and then Mista's graduation. But I think Mista actually joined V Shoujo first before Nina. Yes.